caught a red-handed look. 5 a.m. in the protein cupboard, nicking my protein again. It is Tuesday the 10th of Feb, and we're off again. 5 a.m. we're up. Tuesdays is the early start for us. It is pool day for me. It is nurse day for Carter. Summer has boot camp in the morning, mums and babies, and a busy day ahead of us. So we're up, we're at it. Carter got us up before the alarm, and he's now chilling, watching a film before he goes to before he goes boot camp with someone, then nursery. But I can take you through a day. We do like a couple of handovers because obviously someone's got work, I've got work, get stuff done, blah blah blah. So we'll take you through a day. Today's bin day as well, actually, so I've got to make sure the bins are out because
blue job.
Yeah, blue job. But me personally, I get everything ready the night before because I'm organised. Someone on the other hand doesn't. So she's now getting her post-workout ready, her protein, that sort of stuff. Most of my stuff's done. But I'm going to crack on because we don't have long before I leave.
What are you putting your Grinch PJs off for?
Don't tell them the secrets. God, I don't wear Christmas pyjamas in Feb. See you on the next one.
Help me be the best that I can be. There's nothing more that I would ever need. Fly together where the sun meets sea. That we can be together. That we can be together. That we can. Help me be the best that I can be. Nothing more that I would ever need. Fly together where the sun meets sea. That we can be together. That we can be together. That we
We're going to nursery? Yeah. And who are we going to try and find at nursery? Nova. Yay. My pre-workout meal, warmed up at the gym, on the move, ready to go. So I'll eat that when I get to I'll have that in when I get to nursery, so that's in before, go back to the gym, do some steps, do some client work while I'm on the treadmill, get that done, like video replies, that sort of thing, instant messages need doing. People make excuses, but obviously we live a busy lifestyle. To uphold that busy lifestyle and make sure that everything gets done, we have to juggle Carter, make sure everyone gets their bits so someone can now go train before she has a class at 9:30. So she'll do boot camp in the morning, bring him to me, I'll take him to nursery, go back, train, she'll get time to train, then we get the day then while Carter's at nursery to try and get as much work done as possible, because it's not always easy to get work done while he's around, because this little man is active, ain't you, mate? Active. Yeah, let's go nursery, shall we? We're back. Pool day. First exercise, natural row, lap finder. I was just on the Arsenal row, but I was finding someone I connect better with, so I've gone with this instead. Main focus here is I'm trying to have all the weight on my working side, and I'll spin my non-working side in. Sit nice and upright, don't crunch over to the side too much, sit nice and upright, and allow the lat to open up then. So shoulder depressed, allow the hands to go up and away, and then driving the elbow into the pocket. A lot of people you'll see will crunch over into this, which just restricts your lat's ability to actually go through the full range of movement. So spine neutral, lean back ever so slightly, allow your hands to come up and away, but don't allow your shoulders to come up to your ear. Allow your hands kind of swoop up and away, then drive down into here. Nice bit of kit this. This guy's about to get a 180 squat. Easy. Whew. Come on, let's go. Grip and rip. 3, 2, 1. This one's upper back focus, so I have it so I'm pulling my line of pulls from lower to higher. I want to make sure that as you're in the seat, I don't mind a little bit of, as you pull forward, you want your shoulders to hug your chest. So you get your scapula to open up as much as possible, your shoulder blades to open up. And as you pull back, you're thinking about as if you had a pencil between your shoulder blades, you're trying to pinch that as far back as possible. Naturally speaking, obviously when you're here, pulling through, you're going to get a little bit of thoracic extension, so your back going to kind of lean back slightly. As long as you're not doing this and rocking complete there, that's fine. A lot of people get too trapped in trying to have perfect form, and it's not progressive, okay? I always say to my clients, if you've got a ranking for like your GCSEs or something, if you've got A star down to D, as long as your form is like B positive upwards, then you're going to make progression. We can't just chuck form out the window, but to get to a progressive level where we're sending our sets hard, we can't be textbook perfect all the time. So as long as it's controlled and you're still hitting the intended muscle group, then we're good to go. With this, I'd like to load it up a little bit and get some actual weight in it shifting through, which obviously isn't really even that strong in general, but in terms of actually putting some load through it, it's a nice movement for that, and I feel like it just builds a much thicker upper back. So yeah, bellissimo. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6. 7. 8. So I've got pull down in. I've got 2 sets that have different tempos depending on the set. So the first one, 2 holding the short, and then second set's the 2 holding the stretch. I quite like this machine. I feel like it gets a really nice stretch and I can get really deep in the short as well. We have got the Citadel, but I just feel this one I get them a bit better. Less worrying about loading where obviously on the different weight pegs. This one, put it on, get going. I quite like it, I got on with it, so I'll run with this. It's very similar to doing a cable on the stack, a cable pull down, but as light movement. But trying to get in the short for 2, hold it there. Obviously, because technically the lat isn't as fried now, but obviously after this set, the lat will be more attacked, so obviously then we go into the lengthen range and have the 2 hold there. So we have different tempos for that reason. 2 sets nitro row, 2 sets prime row, 2 sets HD pull down. Then we've got a shrug to do, rear delts on the reverse pec deck, biceps. Get the fuck out of here. So I use this as a shrug basically because the traps don't just work at the top of your back. Everything the traps are here, the traps run down the centre of your back. So to get maximal recruitment through the traps and through like scapular retraction, I use this shrug rather than like a traditional shrug. Really let as I do it, I really let the shoulder blades open up again. Okay, and as I'm doing it, I'm trying to get as much pinch back on the shoulder blades as possible. So protraction and retraction of your shoulder blades, your scapula is going to be key here, but it's just a way of getting a thicker upper back again, because by this point obviously I've already done 2 pull downs, 2 rows. This is a way of kind of getting the last little bit out of it, and we don't need more upper back. so a nice addition. We have reverse pec deck. Great movement for the rear delts. Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me. I've got the camera wrong way around, but whatever. The cues here are going to be, you want your arm, your wrist, elbow and shoulder in one straight line. You don't want to be down, you don't want to be up, one straight line, okay? And as you sit into the movement, you want to punch your hands further forward, okay? And it stays there, so you punch away from yourself and you're literally thinking about getting your little finger as far wide as possible. We don't really want to be seeing loads of your shoulder blades coming in and out of it. Yes, they will move naturally when you're in the movement, but if you're here and you're just thinking about getting your shoulder blades back, we're going back into doing like your upper back row, okay? So here, from this movement, you punch your hands forward, and then from there, you're literally thinking about little finger out to the side. So punch your hands away, keep it there, little finger out to the side. Keep, as you come back in, keep your hands punched away from you. You don't want to be in here, shoulders back, you want to be forward, okay? Write that one down, as Kuba would say. But just like that, all wrapped up. Another nice session. Dare I say, I feel big. I feel the biggest I've ever been. Pictures this morning very good. Best condition, size, fullness, all round look. I've had it this weight by a long way, and I think that just pays true to the fact that we've not rushed it. It has been a lot more drawn out. Like I'm week 11 of the push-up now. I'm absolutely ravenous still. Like I could eat all my meals straight after each other again. I'm still licking my bowls clean, but obviously historically I've always had a shit appetite, so I've got to try and keep this going. Part of me always feels a little bit cautious, like am I leaving gains on the table by not pushing harder? But then when I look at the visuals, obviously it is working. So I've just got to trust the process. If I have to take my athlete head off and put my coach head on, because if someone was to come to me in my position, I'd say just keep doing what you're doing because it's working, rinse and repeat. But as an athlete, you always want to do more, you're always eager to try and get the most out of it. So I have to try and switch off from being an athlete and switch on to being a coach a little bit. And just let the process go, run its course, keep eating the meals, keep training well, keep training hard, keep recovering and keep on repeat. So a good session. I will play you Kuba's response, or parts of Kuba's response to my check-in this morning later when it's a bit more quiet. But right now I am going to get, I have got PT later, so I might be able to get away with not doing steps now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. So I'm back in the gym later anyway if we've got PT tonight, so I won't. Normally I do 10 minutes pre-workout steps, 10 minutes post-workout steps just to get an extra couple of K on top. I'm gonna leave it today, get home, get some food in, get the work done, and I can get back here later to PT and get some steps in while PT anyway. So I shall see you in the next clip, whatever it may be. Feeling semi-big, semi-juicy, full as a house, and a bit like a dartboard because I've had a sore one in my lat and a sore one in my tricep. But we move. See you soon. Bing. Right, the camera's going flat and the mic's going flat. Schoolboy. We'll blame someone. Why not? Right, post-workout we have ESN rice pudding today. Unflavoured. Easier as you like. And then we have trained by JP. This is going down quick, isn't it?
I've not had caramel biscuit, so I've been having caramel coffee.
Caramel biscuit. I actually just mix these together now. I don't even do a whey paste. My low salt is in. Kuba's changed me over to low salt. It is 66% less sodium. So we have that. Put it in here, cooked itself, put hot water in, 3:1 ratio. I actually go a little bit extra because I put the whey in there, so I'll go a little bit more than a 3:1 ratio. Let the ES7 rice pudding cook, and then I add the whey in after. Stir it all together. Bellissimo. Summer, what you got?
Salmon and potato.
Look at the state of this fucking thing. She's got a phone case. I don't know if that even does it justice.
It didn't look that bright.
It is unbelievably bright.
It didn't look that bright.
So yeah, once this is made, I will show you the outcome. What are you having?
Salmon and sweet potato.
Oh, she's already had a post-workout, so she's now got salmon and sweet potato. Get that away from me, man. I've got it staying there because it's on my face. Salmon and sweet potato for some more. She's spending an arm and leg on salmon. It keeps coming out of joint account.
We are spending an arm and leg.
Once it's put together, I'll show you. Imagine having 2 kids. Right, so also I've got my pill pot.
Do my coffee.
Fuck your coffee, I have to wait a minute. I've got my pill pot. I actually do my AM sups post-workout because I train early in the morning. I have my AM sups post-workout and I have my PM sups pre-bed. I won't bore you with all the usual, it's just the usual stuff in here. We have the rice pudding. I can't tilt it too much because it will go everywhere. But I've got in there rice pudding, 65 grams of whey mixed in, 105 grams of ESM rice pudding, blueberries, half fresh, half frozen, 100 grams, so 50 each, and then 20 grams of Cocoa Pops on top. Someone said, why do you have Cocoa Pops on top? It's because I like the texture difference. Obviously the rice pudding is quite soft, but I like the crunch of the Cocoa Pops.
Autistic.
And hydration and glutamine in here as well. I split my creatine across the day because otherwise it messes my digestion. And also caffeine. Anyone that takes thyroid medication, whether you take it for thyroid support or you take thyroid medication, if you have caffeine whilst having your thyroid tablets, it will impact the absorption of it. Did you know that? Yeah, so you have to.
You're not a scientist.
Yeah, you have to give it at least an hour. So you're having T3, T4, any sort of thyroid medication, have that in the morning, save your caffeine for at least an hour after so your body has time to uptake it, otherwise it will blunt off the productivity of taking the tablet. Let's eat. That stinks, by the way.
You stink after you.
Chickens are flying today. Good progress from the boys. I'm going to actually show you perhaps progression from when he started to now. Mental. 15, just under 15 kilos down in 31 weeks. So that's with Christmas, multiple holidays in there as well. And his confidence is higher than it has been for a long, long time. He enjoys going to the gym, which he said he would never have done 6 to 8 months ago. And you can see the difference in him now. So when we look at this is where he started. This is where he is now. Like the difference in that is absolutely mental, right? And this isn't me demanding too much of someone that and completely saying to them, right, you've got to do this. This is me basically saying to someone, you now need to just do these basic things and do them on repeat, okay? And he's absolutely flying. Anyone that's interested in coaching, all right, just drop me a DM on Instagram or reply to the in the comments and say interested in coaching. I'll get back to you. We can have a conversation. The team is flying. I'm enjoying it so much at the minute because results are coming thick and fast, and that just keeps the ball rolling. So coaching spaces are available as always. Shameless plug. Let's keep building the team. Chef, talk me through what we've got today.
We've got a harissa and coconut curry, chicken curry, with spinach in, rice. It's 10 out of 10 already. I tasted the sauce.
It smells fucking fantastic.
It's unreal.
Standard £1 for me, boring, don't want to see that.
If your weight holds at 96.5 over the next 3 to 4 days, this is the food increase that I will want to go with. So I want to monitor that weight over tomorrow and Thursday. If we have like a week of stability where that weight is holding, we will take the food bump. And the main reason for that, Carlton, is you are looking tighter, I would argue, at 96 now than you did our previous 96 before the little pullback. So, mate, this has worked out a fucking treat. I mean, silver lining, you went away, right? You had an amazing time. We came back, we did a little fucking pullback, and we've actually surpassed your size and condition already, which is fucking amazing. So, this is fucking class, man. Love it.
So that's the check and response sped up, soft check-in today, and there's a new food change been sent over, but we're not running it yet until we see how the body weight trends for the next couple of days. I do check in again Friday morning, so we'll see how it goes for the next couple of days. But that is my day. To be fair, I'm not even eating that much food. Train day, I've got 3,400 calories. Non-train day, I've got just under 3,000 calories, so it's not even that much food, but body weight is obviously playing ball. And to say that I'm growing on that is good because I've been up to 5,500 calories before in push-up. So to say that I'm growing, and this is the best I've been in terms of the overall look at this weight, which is very, very nice. But yeah, since we last spoke, me and you and the camera, been back to the gym. PT session for Big Ryan, getting ready for Dubai holiday. Will be in fantastic shape, never misses. So he will be on. Home, evening meal. To be fair, I missed it. Carter was in bed by the time I got back, so missed out on that, which is a bit of a shitter. But I shall see him first thing in the morning. And then Last meal's gone in, supplements are in, blue light blockers are on. Get this wrapped up, last little bit of catch up on my phone. Then it's bed because we have legs tomorrow. That means the Nitrum leg press is back. And I need to solidify that 7-plate press I got last week. Quite excited for that, to be fair. But yeah, overall, a pretty good day. I'm happy. Things have gone quite well. Steady pull session today. Decent session, solid pump. Felt nice and juicy. Yes, I've got the same t-shirt back on because I came home and put it back on because we was cooking. I didn't want to have a new t-shirt smelling. But overall, fantastic day. I think that covers everything I was supposed to cover. I probably forgot something, but you know, you'll be here for the next one. We'll cover it in that one. Any questions, pop them in the box below. Send them over on Instagram. We'll get them added. KGT to the world.